Foods that worsen joint pain after 60. Stop eating these. Do your joints feel stiff when you wake up in the morning? Is walking, gardening, or even reaching for something on a shelf becoming harder with each passing year? Hi there. If you're over 60 and dealing with joint pain, I want you to know, you're not alone. And more importantly, you can do something about it. But here's the surprising part. One of the biggest culprits behind your joint pain could be hiding right on your dinner plate. Today, we're talking about everyday foods that may seem innocent, even healthy, but are actually making your joints ache, swell, and stiffen. I'll also share what you should be eating instead to reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and feel better every day. As we age, the cartilage that cushions our joints begins to wear down. Our bodies naturally produce fewer anti-inflammatory compounds. And if that wasn't enough, years of small injuries and repetitive movement take a toll too. But what you eat plays a huge role in either speeding up this process or slowing it down. Certain foods, even ones marketed as healthy, can trigger inflammation, weaken your bones, and worsen joint discomfort. Let's start with a big one, refined carbohydrates. That includes white bread, white rice, pasta, crackers, and those soft pastries we all love with our morning coffee. These foods are stripped of their fiber and nutrients. Once you eat them, they break down quickly into sugar, spiking your blood glucose. That spike triggers an inflammatory response in the body. Over time, this leads to increased joint stiffness, swelling, and pain. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients found that diets high in refined carbs are directly linked to higher levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of chronic inflammation. What to eat instead? Choose whole grains like oatmeal, quinoa, barley, or 100% whole wheat bread. These foods are rich in fiber, which helps reduce inflammation and keeps your digestive system healthy too. I know this one might sting a little. But sugary drinks, including soda, sweet teas, and even fruit juices, are some of the worst offenders for joint pain. These drinks flood your body with added sugars, which promote the release of cytokines, chemicals that fuel inflammation and worsen arthritis symptoms. Plus, the rapid sugar surge stresses your insulin response, contributing to more systemic inflammation. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women who consumed one or more sugary drinks daily had a significantly higher risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis. Better choices. Try infused water with lemon, cucumber, or berries. Or unsweetened herbal teas like ginger, turmeric, or chamomile. They not only hydrate your body but also bring natural anti-inflammatory benefits. These might be tasty, but processed meats are loaded with saturated fats, sodium, and preservatives like nitrates, all of which contribute to inflammation. Studies have shown that high intake of processed meats is linked with increased levels of interleukin-6, IL-6, another inflammatory marker found in people with chronic joint conditions. What should you eat instead? Opt for lean proteins like grilled chicken, turkey, beans, or salmon. These provide the nutrients your body needs to repair tissue, without the inflammation spike. Now, these are just a few of the foods that can quietly sabotage your joints, even if you've been eating them for years. But don't worry. Making small changes, one step at a time, can make a big difference. In the next part, we'll cover even more hidden joint-damaging foods you might be eating every week, and reveal powerful anti-inflammatory foods you can add to your plate today to start feeling better. I know, fried foods can be a comfort, but they come at a painful cost, especially for your joints. When foods are fried at high temperatures, they produce something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. AGEs trigger inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, both of which accelerate joint degeneration. On top of that, fried foods are loaded with trans fats and excess omega-6 fatty acids. These fats promote inflammation instead of fighting it. Research has shown that high AGE diets are directly linked to worsening symptoms in people with osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. What's a better alternative? Instead of frying, try baking, steaming, or air frying your meals. You can still enjoy crispy textures, like oven-roasted sweet potato wedges, without the inflammatory damage. Now this one often flies under the radar. Vegetable oils high in omega-6 fatty acids. Oils like corn, soybean, sunflower, and even some vegetable blends are used in most packaged and restaurant foods. While omega-6 fats aren't bad by themselves, too much of them, especially without enough omega-3s, throws off your body's inflammation balance. Our ancestors ate omega-6 and omega-3 fats in a balanced 1-to-1 ratio. Today, many people eat up to 20 times more omega-6 than omega-3, and that creates a perfect storm for inflammation. Better fats for your joints? Try extra virgin olive oil, avocados, walnuts, and ground flaxseed. These offer anti-inflammatory support and can help soothe stiff joints over time. Too much salt isn't just bad for your heart, it can also make your joints feel worse. High sodium levels cause water retention, which leads to bloating and increased pressure in the joints. And if you're living with arthritis, even mild swelling can make daily movements harder and more painful. Study Flash, High Sodium Diets Increase Joint Swelling, Arthritis Research and Therapy, 2019. Many canned and packaged foods are loaded with salt to improve shelf life, even ones labeled healthy. A smarter swap? Look for low sodium or no salt added versions. Better yet, cook from scratch using herbs like rosemary, garlic, lemon, or turmeric, all of which add flavor and reduce inflammation. So far, we've talked about 6 common foods that can silently worsen joint pain: refined carbs, sugary drinks, processed meats, fried foods, excess omega-6 oils, and too much salt. But don't feel overwhelmed. You don't have to eliminate everything overnight. The key is to start making small, simple swaps, one plate at a time. In the next part, we'll explore even more foods to avoid, and then we'll shift gears to talk about powerful, joint-loving superfoods you'll want to eat more of every single week. Now let's talk about some of the sneakiest joint-damaging culprits of all: artificial additives. These are chemicals added to food to enhance flavor, preserve shelf life, or replace sugar. Take monosodium glutamate, better known as MSG. It's often found in frozen meals, instant noodles, salad dressings, and even flavored snacks. MSG has been shown to trigger inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals, especially in joints and connective tissue. And then there's aspartame, the artificial sweetener used in diet sodas and sugar-free desserts. Some studies suggest it may worsen inflammation and increase joint pain, especially in people with autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis. What should you do? Start reading ingredient labels. Look for real, whole foods with names you recognize. Choose snacks with simple ingredients, and if you need sweetness, opt for natural choices like raw honey, stevia, or a little pure maple syrup in moderation. Now, this next one is a little controversial: dairy. For some older adults, dairy products can be part of a healthy diet. But for others, they may cause joint pain, stiffness, or flare-ups. Why? Because certain proteins found in milk, like casein, can irritate tissues in people who are sensitive. And for those who are lactose intolerant, dairy can cause a low-grade inflammatory response that quietly builds up over time. If you notice your knees or hands aching more after a cheesy meal or a glass of milk, try going dairy-free for 2 to 3 weeks and see how you feel. What to try instead? Explore non-dairy options like almond milk, oat milk, coconut yogurt, or cashew cheese. Many of these are fortified with calcium and vitamin D to still support your bone health. Alright, we've talked a lot about what not to eat. Now, let's shift our focus to the powerful foods that can help protect, soothe, and even rebuild your joints, naturally. These foods help reduce inflammation, nourish your cartilage, and support stronger bones and muscles. Underscore 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 underscore. 1. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce joint inflammation. Omega-3s have been shown in studies to relieve joint tenderness and stiffness in people with arthritis. 2. Leafy greens. Leafy greens are packed with antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin K, and calcium, all of which support joint and bone health. Vitamin K also helps reduce the risk of osteoarthritis, especially in older adults. 3. Berries. Berries are loaded with antioxidants and polyphenol, natural compounds that fight inflammation and protect joint tissues. A bowl of fresh berries a few times a week can do wonders for your joints and your heart. 4. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts and seeds like flax and chia are rich in healthy fats and fiber. They provide magnesium, which helps regulate inflammation and supports strong bones. 5. Turmeric and ginger. These two spices are ancient remedies for a reason. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Ginger has been shown to reduce joint pain and improve mobility. By cutting back on foods that cause inflammation and embracing these joint-friendly options, you're giving your body what it truly needs: support, healing, and strength. And remember, it's never too late to start making changes. Even small tweaks to your diet can help you wake up with less stiffness, move with more freedom, and enjoy more of life's little joys, pain-free. In the next part, I'll walk you through a simple, delicious day of eating: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, all designed to reduce joint pain naturally and support a healthier you. Now that we've talked about the foods to avoid, and the ones to embrace, let's put it all together in a simple, realistic meal plan that's easy to follow and gentle on your joints. This isn't a fad diet or a complicated regimen. It's a balanced day of eating that nourishes your body, reduces inflammation, and supports smoother, pain-free movement. Sun, breakfast, anti-inflammatory morning start. Start your day with a bowl of steel-cut oats topped with fresh blueberries, walnuts, and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. Oats are high in fiber and support stable blood sugar levels, which helps control inflammation. Berries bring in antioxidants, and walnuts provide omega-3s to soothe stiff joints. Optional: add a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor and anti-inflammatory benefits. Drink. Enjoy with a cup of green tea or ginger turmeric tea for a warm, healing boost. Fork and knife mid-morning snack, easy and energizing. For a snack, try sliced apples with a tablespoon of almond butter. Apples give you fiber and vitamin C, and the healthy fats in almond butter help keep inflammation at bay and energy steady. Green salad lunch, power greens and lean protein. Lunch can be a big green salad with grilled salmon, avocados, olive oil, and pumpkin seeds. This meal is a joint health powerhouse. Salmon gives you anti-inflammatory omega-3s, leafy greens support bone strength, and avocado and olive oil reduce oxidative stress in your joints. Optional sides. Add a cup of low-sodium lentil soup or a slice of whole grain bread if you need something heartier. Hot beverage afternoon snack, light and nourishing. Enjoy a small bowl of coconut or almond milk yogurt with chia seeds and a few raspberries. Chia seeds are loaded with joint-loving omega-3s and help reduce swelling. And raspberries bring a burst of flavor and antioxidants without spiking blood sugar. Pot of food dinner, comforting, anti-inflammatory meal. Dinner is a warm plate of turmeric roasted chicken, a side of quinoa, and a medley of roasted vegetables like carrots, Brussels sprouts, and sweet potatoes. Turmeric helps reduce joint swelling. Quinoa is a complete protein with magnesium. And the fiber and nutrients from roasted veggies help your body fight inflammation while keeping you full and satisfied. Crescent moon evening wind down drink. Before bed, treat yourself to a cup of golden milk, unsweetened almond milk warmed with turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a touch of raw honey. This comforting drink not only helps you sleep, it also delivers one last anti-inflammatory dose before your body enters its healing nighttime mode. Here are a few quick reminders as you start making changes to your eating habits. Drink plenty of water. Even mild dehydration can make joints feel stiffer. Aim for 6 to 8 cups a day. Plan meals ahead. Prep anti-inflammatory staples like chopped veggies, grilled chicken, and cooked quinoa for easy meals during the week. Eat the rainbow. The more colorful your plate, the more antioxidants you're getting. Watch portion sizes. Excess weight can put added pressure on joints, especially in the knees and hips. Healthy eating can help with gentle weight loss if needed. Every bite you take can either help your joints or hurt them. By choosing wisely, you're giving your body the tools it needs to repair, rebuild, and thrive, even well past 60. In the next and final part of the series, we'll go beyond food and talk about daily habits, movement tips, and supplements that support lasting joint health and mobility. Now that you know what to eat and what to avoid, let's talk about the daily habits that can help protect your joints and keep you moving comfortably for years to come. These small, science-backed strategies don't require a gym membership or complicated routines. Just simple steps that add up to better joint mobility and less pain over time. White heavy check mark 1. Keep moving, gently but regularly. The best way to keep your joints from getting stiff is to use them gently. Movement keeps blood flowing, muscles strong, and cartilage nourished. You don't need intense workouts. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking, light yoga, or Tai Chi a few times a week can work wonders. Try setting a timer to get up and stretch every hour if you sit a lot. Your joints love motion, even small doses. White heavy check mark 2. Maintain a healthy weight. Every extra pound adds 4 pounds of pressure on your knees. That means just 10 pounds of extra weight adds up to 40 pounds of extra joint strain. Losing even a small amount of weight, 5 to 10% of your body weight, has been shown to significantly reduce joint pain and slow the progression of arthritis. White heavy check mark 3. Consider joint-supporting supplements. Some natural supplements can support your joints, especially if your diet is lacking in certain areas. Top evidence-backed choices include a turmeric/curcumin, reduces inflammation. Omega-3s, fish oil supports cartilage and reduces morning stiffness. A glucosamine and chondroitin may protect cartilage in osteoarthritis. A vitamin D, important for bone strength and immune health. A magnesium, helps with muscle relaxation and nerve function. Always check with your healthcare provider before starting any supplement, especially if you take medications. White heavy check mark 4. Improve sleep quality. Poor sleep makes pain feel worse, and chronic joint pain can make sleep harder. It's a cycle worth breaking. Tips for better sleep. A go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. A keep the room dark, cool, and quiet. Or avoid caffeine and heavy meals late in the day. Try a calming nighttime routine like gentle stretching or herbal tea. White heavy check mark 5. Manage stress and inflammation. Stress triggers inflammation in the body. And for people with arthritis or joint issues, stress can lead to more flare-ups and slower healing. Simple practices like deep breathing, gentle meditation, or even a daily gratitude journal can help lower stress hormones, and that supports your joints from the inside out. White heavy check mark 6. Stay hydrated. Water keeps the cartilage between your joints cushioned and lubricated, like oil for your engine. When you're dehydrated, that cushioning dries out and movement becomes painful. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Add lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor if that helps you drink more. Your joints have carried you through decades of walking, working, parenting, dancing, and living. And while they may ache now and then, they're not done yet. With the right foods, a little movement, and some mindful daily habits, you can give your joints what they need to feel better, move better, and live better. If this video helped you understand your joint health a little better, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more clear, compassionate health tips designed just for older adults. Let us know in the comments, which food or habit will you try first to help your joints feel better? We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, take care of yourself, and take care of each other. The end.